Alright everyone, welcome back. I don't think there's anything right there at that spot down there, but I thought maybe we would have something to start off the video. We are back in town. It is trash picking for another episode here with Taco Stacks. I get to the episodes. Hopefully we find a bunch of things. It absolutely poured yesterday like I haven't seen in quite some time. The pond's all muddy, it's brown, it rained. Alright, so I don't know how many things kind of survived overnight, but we're still out here. We're going to try to find something. Let's make it a good one here with Taco Stacks. Trash picking. Let's do it. Alright. Moving the ladder. Usually if those are in the trash, there's a reason why they're in the trash, but I'll give it another look. Flimsy aluminum ladder is one of the very underrated, dangerous things in the world. One gust of wind and gonzo. Wow. Another Christmas tree down there. Towards the end of the month, or towards the end of the first week, I should say, and we're still finding Christmas trees. And I thought about it. They might not be able to take those Christmas trees. Got some metal over here I'll grab quickly. Like a lot of people forget, when they do the Christmas tree collection, garbage company does, sometimes they only pick up Christmas trees and they have a, you know, set 2 days or 3 days. So if you try to get rid of a Christmas tree after that, it then turns into like lawn care stuff, and they might not take lawn care stuff. You know, like they don't take leaves if you just put out leaves whenever. Or mulch. Or grass. Well, leaves might be different. I don't think they take grass whenever. But like a straight up tree is different. But you would think trees are wood and they take wood every now and then. And they won't take a whole construction site, but put out maybe a couple 2x4s, they'll probably take it. I didn't think of that though. Probably the Christmas tree collection's past due when they don't take them. That's the first time I've seen that one though. I think this little thing is metal down here. Metal and it has a core. So we did actually finish up that storage unit yesterday. A lot of really cool, interesting things in that unit. Wasn't a lot of metal. I don't know if I mentioned that in yesterday's video. I feel like I did, but I feel like I didn't because I talked to myself a lot. So whether or not I talk to you guys or I just talk to myself, it all kind of mixes in together. And yeah, no, it was a really good unit. I know she's making multiple videos on it because the unit was so large and all that, but there really wasn't a lot of metal. And the only reason why I say that is every single storage unit we buy is like there's like a toaster, there's an iron, there's, you know, a blender, old, you know, random kitchen things and fans and vacuum cleaner. Like there's everything and everything from like a person's house, and this was definitely not like an eviction or someone's house kind of contents, or someone's moving away so they put stuff away. You know, it was like just a really different unit, which was really nice kind of to do. But just seeing that wire there, it's like, oh, I gotta clip that cord off. I don't have a lot of cords to clip at home. So, kind of cool, kind of interesting. Stay tuned for that. We're still on the prowl out here for more goodies. Should have definitely moved that metal around a little more. If I can ever get out of this door, we're going for a little bit of a walk. Alright, so obviously couldn't just pull off to the side of the road up here. How are we going to do this one? Like a million cars going up this road. Of course, now it stops. Now you're going to be able to drag this thing all the way up there? Does it have wheels? No wheels. Can I lift it up? Before I grab it there. How you doing? No smell of skunk today, but wow. Guess I can take this. Oh, this heavy. I probably should pull up and see what I can do at the next, rather than play 1,000 pickup and walk back and forth. I don't know if I had enough space to pull in over here. Looks like I kind of do. Yeah, that's enough space. But we're pretty much here and we're almost done. Got like maybe 2 more trips doing that. I saw somewhere it's supposed to be really warm next week. That's gonna be nice. Friends have been saying how it's been so warm where they're at. One lives in Virginia Beach, the other one lives in Florida. That's my extents of my friend list. But they were saying how it's been like 70s and 80s every single day for like the last month. Well, at least the one Florida has. I will say it's nice to have seasons here in the Northeast, but it is kind of seasonally depressing when you look up in the sky and this is the view that you have every day, just gray. And it probably does mess with your mood a little bit. You know? Just gray. Overcast and gray. But maybe it makes like the sunny days extra special. And it is nice to have seasons. Like it's 34 degrees right now. It kind of makes you appreciate the really, really nice days, and you find something to do on days where it's really cold. I guess it has its pros and cons. I would take the 70s every single day. However, was trying to see if I had any other gloves. These ones are now completely soaked. I think picking up that whole bed frame, whatever that was, it was just like picking up straight up water. Just dunk your hands in water, you have the same result. I don't know if these are aluminum. They kind of look like they are. This looks like it is, but I don't think that is. This I think is. That definitely is. Definitely is not. Oh, got my, I think this is, that is, and all that stuff correct. I guess if I really want, I can do this. Might be able to just take that screw out. Yeah, one screw, and that will be a motor. A very, very cheap motor. In fact, I don't even know if that thing weighs 1 pound. That person, while they moved, it's actually a good story. The person who used to live there before had a yard sale, and everything there was free. And I went back like a year or two later, and everything wasn't free. But she told me something about she wanted to get rid of everything at the end of the day, so if I can come by and take it all, can I do that? And I said, yeah. And then she gave me contacts to like 3 other people in the area who wanted clean outs. And it was really, really good, but didn't really get anything good out of the whole ordeal. But the thought there was really nice. Anyway, I always remember that story, remember that house, because for whatever reason, that was in my earlier days of this. Love to see it. Love to see it. What a nice guy. Copper. More copper and brass. So these little fittings here are brass. The way you'd know if they're brass or not, trust me, I asked, is if they're textured. They look almost identical to the copper stuff. Nope. That door might be finished for today. They look very identical. In the sunlight, you can kind of tell the difference in the color, but quick look, you wouldn't be able to tell. I don't even know if you'd even consider that red brass, because it's not even that red. And red brass goes for more money than yellow brass, because red brass has more copper content. But I'd have to actually cut it up and see if it's red brass. With all the different metals there, they all kind of blend in together. It's easier once it's separated. You'll find a lot of red brass with older piping. That doesn't look too old. Like the old stuff, you'll definitely see it. Is that another Christmas tree? That is. What's even weirder is like, I mean, that's just a Christmas tree, but that's a church. What's, I don't know. That might have just washed down the road from all the rain. Like somebody probably put that at the curb and it just literally just washed down the road. Probably what happened. I don't think the church is really thrown out. Oh, look. Bus parade. Bus parade. Van parade. Losing a taco. Losing it. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to actually take this stuff apart. At least try to get off this plastic, which probably means it does look bent. I can tell from here. So I'm going to probably take that out. Whether or not, I probably won't process it right now because it's kind of chilly. But I'll add some more on here and we're going to head over to the metal yard. But we'll take this off. And then also, maybe I'll see if I can get that one motor off. It's not really worth it, but I mean, it's always best to make as much money as you can, I think. So, probably bring over some wire. We'll see what else we have in the garage laying around. I've got to go to the landfill here very shortly because there's a lot of just like trash. So, make a run to the landfill at some point, but that won't be on today's episode. gotta get cleaning. Spring cleanup's kind of here, right? Is it tomorrow we turn back the clocks, or tonight we turn, whatever it is? I think the next time you wake up. I think so. Turn ahead the time, not turn it back. I should probably see what this weighs, but in fact, it literally was being held on by one screw. So that took, like, not even a second. That's a lot of copper there. I almost want to take that stuff out rather than just scrap it as a motor. And we're back. Been here so many times this week, it's ridiculous. Oh, they don't have the big gates open. Just gotta make it some money at the scrapyard. I always like seeing people in cars show up because I'm like, they're probably not like a true scrapper, like guys who have like beat up pickup trucks or vans or trailers. Like people who have cars, they're probably bringing in cans or a bucket of copper. They're not bringing in 2,000 pounds of light iron every week, you know. It's the residential scrappers, which is kind of neat to see. Insulated wire, dirty aluminum. Had some beach chairs from previous trash picking episodes, so we're going to bring that in, and then obviously another bucket of aluminum or copper wire. All right, what we got in the pile today? Actually, some pretty cool stuff in there. Some aluminum pans. There's some cast aluminum pans deep in there. In that turquoise color. Might not be able to see that. And then this is one of those walk-behind mowers, it looks like. Pretty soon will be mowing season. Not too shabby. $34. It's 7 pounds of insulated wire, which actually came from a lot of the vacuum cleaners from recent trash picking episodes. $2 for some dirty aluminum chairs. There were a couple other things. I think there was like one pan or something. 2 pans. I had 2 pans. 2 dirty aluminum cooking pans. And then obviously those 2 chairs that I had from whenever I found them. What was really funny is when I dropped off the wire and all that, the guy was like, vacuum cleaner wire. I'm like, yeah. So he probably knows exactly like where certain things come from, but I just thought it was interesting. Obviously, you know, if you see this stuff all the time, you probably know exactly where a lot of this stuff kind of comes from. But yeah, a lot of the wire, which is already like kind of folded, like, you know, with a vacuum cleaner, it's like folded over on the back side. I kind of just cut off the cord and cut off the end, and I leave it kind of folded like that and just shove it into the bucket. But yeah, anyway, it was a fun day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for tagging along this week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more treasure hunts here on the channel. And stay warm, stay dry. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.